Normally I can have a nice table
Yeah.
and have a...
Nice quiet room.
Yeah, exactly. We did a podcast yesterday in the middle of the city in the Three Sisters. I don't know if you know it. It's a three-piece bar, and everywhere there was sound, except for one place, and it was really quiet and really nice.
Amazing.
Yeah, exactly. It was great to have that in such a busy city.
Yeah.
Don't you think the fans here are disturbing?
Everything will be
I think I will stand this close to you so I can hear you.
Sorry, so I'll try to speak up.
Yeah.
I'll
Please
just
do.
lower this one down and it will be fine. Can you hear me good or not?
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay, then just let's try do this.
Yeah.
I mean, if we go to the city, it will be the same problem.
Yeah.
Are you going to edit this afterwards? If we say, or it's like, can you repeat the question and stuff?
No.
Do you want that?
No, we just need to watch our
Can't
tongues.
hear you. Or something.
Everything will be fine, I think.
Yeah.
Normally I don't cut too much because it's a normal conversation.
Yeah, this is the charm of it.
More or
also.
Yeah, exactly. Because we're in the entry hall of the Eurosonic.
Yeah.
Today it's called Noorderslag because it's a Dutch festival today instead of a European festival. So that's a bit different. But you played here already in the
Yeah.
city because you are
2 gigs.
Yeah. Can you introduce yourself? Maybe that's a good start, and I can monetize this one
Yes.
in a little
Yeah.
bit and hear everything. Yeah.
Well, we are Browsing Collection, a rock band from Sweden. And my name is Mimi.
My name is Carol.
My name is Nora. And I am Moa. And we have played together for a couple of years now.
Yeah, I'll look you up a little bit. I don't do much research normally because it's nice to have a normal conversation. Otherwise, it's just like a sheet and you can call all the questions, and
Yeah.
I don't like that. But I saw already 10 years or something. Yeah. And just released a new EP.
Yes.
Now you have to help me with the name because it was Don't Stop.
Don't Want to Dance.
Don't Want to
Yeah.
Dance. Yeah, exactly. I heard it this morning. Oh, everything was late this week, but you said you played 2 gigs already in Groningen.
Yeah.
How was it?
It was fun. First gig, we've never played here before, so this is our first tour in Europe, and we never played here. And someone told us about that Swedes who come here get a bit shocked by the audience that they don't really dance and they don't really interact with you. And it's probably because they're high. And you're not allowed to smoke weed in Sweden.
Okay.
So people are always drunk on our gigs.
Oh,
And
that's the
quite
difference.
crazy. That's
Ah,
a big
okay.
difference. So that was like, oh, all right. But our second gig was at 3 in the afternoon. So people were a bit sober and maybe starting to get drunk and not just high. So
Not everyone is high in Holland. That's some
What?
are.
No?
No. No. I don't smoke and I don't drink, so I'm maybe the exception of everyone. But still, but you play in a bar, just around the corner, I think.
yeah.
Why did you play there? Why was the reason to come to Eurosonic? Was it-
The main reason was because we have a booker in Sweden, and he gave us this opportunity. And like he had booked some other gigs for us before, like in South Korea, and this was an opportunity to come to the Netherlands. So we thought, hell yeah, let's do it.
Why not? Why not? So first time Holland, or first time Groningen?
Yeah.
First time Holland.
Yeah, first time
Fun. Ever.
touring in Europe.
Okay.
Before I joined the band, the girls played in
Berlin?
Germany, Berlin. And we've only played in Sweden and South Korea. We did 2 tours in
Wait,
South
Sweden
Korea.
and South Korea.
Yeah.
That's a big difference.
So this is our 3rd
Okay.
tour abroad.
And how are you liking it?
It's awesome.
Loving it.
It's so fun.
Because you make rock, sort of metal. It goes loud, at least through my speakers of the car this morning. But it's still singable. Everyone can
Yeah,
sing
it's
along.
kind of catchy
Yeah.
as well. Yeah.
Exactly. So it's a really good festival setup
Yeah.
for the upcoming summer. At least I don't know about the first albums or EPs. I don't know if there's the same. Sorry, I don't, just didn't have the time to do that research. But this one is.
Yeah.
When did you release it? When?
October 26th.
So
Yeah.
just fresh.
Yeah, super
fresh out of
fresh.
the
And
oven.
we also brought some vinyls that arrived like a week ago. So it's very exciting to bring new songs and new records to sell here.
Yeah, it's first time we got vinyl. So we never
That's-
had vinyls before.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Vinyl is alive, and everyone wants it, of course. We talked a little bit about it in one of the talks here. They have a conference during the day. So, vinyl is alive and well. But if you played here, is it? It's a big promotion, of course, because everyone is around. A lot of people can see you, and the first time in Holland. But there's an international audience. So, already someone that called you and were like, "Hey, can you come over?"
Yeah, a few actually.
Good.
But yeah, we'll see about that. How it goes.
Just give it time. I mean, everyone starts calling on Monday. I understood. Yeah, Monday, upcoming Monday. Everyone sees everything this weekend and then starts calling on Monday
Okay,
to
yeah.
confirm and
Nice.
have a nice chat. But when you play in a bar setting, is that do you have to change something in your set list, or does something change the difference between Sweden and here?
Actually not, because we
No.
play a lot at bars in Sweden as well. And that's the environment that we are
used to.
best in as well.
Yeah.
Because we love the feeling and the atmosphere in a bar, like small and a lot of people and
Really crowded.
yeah, that's what we do. Sweaty and crowded.
Sweating.
Yeah, that's what we like.
How about the culture in Sweden? Is that a lot of bars or a lot of venues? Because in Holland there's a lot of venues and less bars. Unless you're at Eurosonic, then everything is bars and there's just 2 or 3 venues.
Yeah.
But how is it in Sweden?
Sweden is worse because we don't have a lot of venues or bars. Yeah, bars, but not a lot of venues.
We talked about this last night, actually, that the Swedish music culture is so different from here, because here people go out to see bands like all the time. Or that's the impression I got.
Yeah.
Is it true? No?
No, it's not true, sadly.
Oh, no.
We really want that. That's
Yeah.
everyone wants to have people at a venue or a club.
Yeah. Because if you want people to come to your gig, you have to be like really famous and sell a lot of tickets. But if you're a small band, you have to play at a venue that people go to regularly.
Yeah, that's the difference between a club and a bar, I think.
Yeah.
The bar, people are hanging around anyway, and for a venue, or you have to mostly have to buy a ticket, have to go there.
Yeah.
It's not every time, and it's centralized, so you have to travel a little bit. But when I imagine Sweden, it's a long distance to travel every time. That's just in my mind, I know. But in Holland, I mean, I'm living in the south. That's the whole opposite of where we are right now. It's 2 hours. That's it. I can drive to Groningen if I want to see a band here in 2 hours.
Yeah, we drive a lot to play. Like, we live between the 2 biggest cities in Sweden, between Gothenburg and Stockholm, and we play a lot in those cities. But it's like a 2 or 5 hours drive
Exactly.
between those. Yeah.
How was that? How to make fans there? Because here we can travel around 2 hours and still see that one band we saw in our own city the day before. But traveling 5 hours or even longer, are fans traveling with you, or are they coming to a lot of shows, or is it just like every city has a new fan base that you have to create?
Yeah.
We have some that's like traveling around.
Like the Stockholm area.
Yeah,
there's
but
a lot of-
also
Yeah.
they go far. You know who I mean?
A few people do.
Yeah.
But mostly,
not
like,
many.
people in Stockholm go to the small cities around, like Örebro and Norrköping.
You have such amazing names in Sweden for cities. We call it Groningen.
We make fun of these cities, just so you know.
Good. I mean, what I said, I'm from the south, and driving to this area of Holland, you see some names, some city names that you're like, really, is this a city name? How is that even possible? But maybe every country works like that
Yeah,
because you
I
have
think
so
so.
many names.
So,
Yeah. When you play gigs and you have a new CD or EP, you're looking forward to 2019. You released it in 2018. You want to play festivals. You want to play European festivals. It's a lot of work, I think,
Yeah.
because you have to make not only the Swedish people believe in you, but also the people somewhere
Well,
else.
yeah.
A booker helps.
Yeah.
You said you have a booker. How do you do promotion? Because it's such a big area in Sweden, you can just centralize it to the few cities you're traveling to every time. But
We use a lot of social media, and since we don't have a promoter, we do everything ourselves. So we are very much of a DIY band. So we use Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and those kinds of things. Yeah, we live stream a lot.
okay, cool.
Or at
Not
Instagram
really
or
that
Twitch.
much,
Yeah,
but
we
sometimes.
we wish we could do it more often.
Yeah.
But that's what we do, and it works
Yeah.
for now. And we've done it for 10 years. So yeah, but maybe we should take the next step and get a social media person or something.
Yeah,
but
or maybe get into radio and
yeah, because it's kind of hard doing it yourself. And
It is.
we actually, this booker, he is not official booker. He books some tours abroad, but in Sweden we book everything ourselves.
Oh, so
Yeah.
it's even more work.
Yeah, we also
around.
produce our music by ourselves and
Oh wow!
all that
so
kinds
so
of
all the
things.
extra work that withholds you of being creative, because booking is not it's creative in a sort of way, but it's
Yeah.
different creativity comes on your shoulders as well to do it all,
Yeah.
all on your own. But on social media, where can people find you?
Instagram, Facebook,
YouTube.
YouTube, Twitter.
We don't really use Twitter that much.
Yeah.
yeah, but
So-
everything we post on Facebook
Yeah,
How
go
to
is on
connect.
Twitter. So
Yeah, so smart.
Oh, oh, yeah, it's so smart, but it's a real different
Yeah, I know.
audience there that they want to have different.
But YouTube is actually a good thing because we film everything we do.
Ooh,
I have my camera with me.
good. See a
So-
nice GoPro there.
Yeah, so you can see like when we are touring and go to gigs, we always film.
Eat a lot of food.
Yeah.
That's the only thing we do when we go
Drinks
on
beer
tour.
and eats tacos. So that's a good thing also.
Yeah, but it's a good thing that to be there with video as well, and not
Yeah.
only pictures. That become, I mean, making touring pictures are always nice. I mean, you see
Yeah.
different cities, you can take the fans along with you
Yeah.
to see the exploring the city, but making videos is awesome, of course.
I think it's important so that the people who listens to your music really gets to know you. So they get to know you as a
Yeah.
band and as a person, and it makes it more real. So people like us as persons too.
Yeah, of course that helps. Everything helps. That gets a bond with the fans and make you reachable, approachable. That people can
Yeah.
interact, of course. Now, are you vlogging or are you just cutting videos together and share them on Instagram?
No,
or-
it's kind of vlogging for
Okay.
YouTube, like 10-minute vlogs.
So someone is editing that as well.
Yeah,
We put a lot of time in this band, more
Good.
than the rest of regular bands, I think, because
but-
we do everything
Yeah,
ourselves.
but if
and-
you want to grow and you want to be get the next step, you need to
yeah,
do
Yeah.
that.
and we still love it, so it's amazing.
And you mentioned it in the beginning, Korea.
Yeah.
How did you end up there then? How did that work?
Yeah, it's the same as this tour, West Side Music Sweden. Yeah, the booker. So we have played in South Korea 2 times. So it's the same thing as we did here. He booked us for South Korea for this promotion showcase festival kind of thing.
Yeah, Sandari Festa in Seoul. But the first time, the same booker booked us. But the second time, we emailed the festival ourselves, and they wanted us back.
Oh, great.
So we did that ourselves.
Okay, can I ask a financial question then?
Yeah.
Because going to Korea,
Yeah.
it costs a lot of money. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know how you came here, but you can drive if you even want.
Yeah.
did.
You
We
did.
did.
We actually did a crowdfunding for South Korea.
Okay.
Yeah, because we are very broke band. Like we do our merch and stuff by ourselves, and it costs a lot of money.
Yeah.
For this tour now, I think we are losing like a few €100
More.
more.
A few hundred sounds
Like a
okay.
thousand?
It's
I-
okay.
I'm,
That's fixable.
I'm having
It's
a hard
not
time.
a profit here.
Yeah.
No.
But Korea is a whole other thing. I mean,
Yeah, I think we
Yeah.
spend like, I can't.
I don't know the
I don't
exact
think
number,
about
but
Swedish
it's-
currency
Karen-
and
Karen
euros.
knows.
It's so hard.
Karen
Sorry.
knows.
About 2,500 euro in
That's a
total
lot.
for flight and
Hotel.
our
Accommodation.
hotel. Yeah.
Yeah.
that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
And you played there twice, so it sounds like it didn't
Yep.
pay back. Not yet. Maybe a lot of streaming. I don't know, but
Yeah, but we think it's a good investment in our band, so
Yeah.
we do it anyways.
It's so much fun.
Yeah.
Too, so
Yeah. Of
course, yeah.
it's totally worth it.
And
Yeah.
we get like a little vacation.
Yeah.
so it's a combination
time,
between
yeah.
the touring part, having fun, and some relaxed thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we can sell some merch as well
Yeah.
to get some money.
Yeah. But you said you crowdfunded it.
We got-
partly, or
I think we got like
€1,000 almost.
yeah, a little bit more.
Yeah.
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 That sounds
So
great.
half of it we
We are
funded
the
from
best
it.
fans. Yeah.
yeah, but that's amazing. I mean, in Holland now it starts a little bit to get more normal that things are getting crowdfunded. The same for this podcast. I mean, people can pay for it, but a podcast is for free, of course. And it will forever be. That's no problem. I like making these things. I make 7 or 8 this week.
Wow.
So it's nice. I mean, I have my setup. You see my setup. It's small. I can go everywhere where I want. And
Practical.
yeah, exactly. So you can do a little podcast. But for touring, it's like you can't do that every week, and especially not if you're losing money for it every time.
Yeah,
And
because we
if-
have jobs and go to school, and it's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's always to find a good combination, and crowdfunding is just one new part of the music industry where you can find some money, and fans are willing to help you, of course, and it's a good thing. So people, everyone that's listening, help every band out, or a movie maker, or whatever. Every creative person, just help with a little bit. It helps people to get out in the world. Korea it's a far drive, but no, but it's nice to do that. What are your plans for 2019 now, with the EP and?
We started to record our second album, or a new album, already. So it's almost finished. So we want to release it this year.
Before the summer or after?
We should wait, I think.
I wish you'd wait.
Yeah, and do
Yeah, probably
some
after.
touring for this EP first. We're
Yeah.
going to Poland and
Chechnya.
Czechia. We don't know what it's called. Czechia in Swedish.
I don't know.
Czech Republic.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
There are a lot of Czech Republic people
Oh, really?
last days around.
Oh.
There was a big stand here and promotion things.
Oh
And
wow.
I think even bands. Has to be bands as well, otherwise you don't promote here,
Yeah,
of course. Yeah. But that are just a few things. Are there anything else you're gonna do this upcoming months?
We're doing. I don't know how much you read about us, but we did last year. We did a rock camp with Sweden Rock Festival in Sweden.
What's that? Just
It's like one of Europe's biggest rock festivals, and it's in Sweden.
Okay.
So we're doing a music camp for girls and transgenders
okay.
with Sweden Rock Festival.
Okay.
So we did that last year, and we're doing that this year too.
Oh, great. So it was successful. It was working, and
Yeah, it was really successful.
Yeah.
And-
So
and-
we do workshops with the
Kids.
youths and inspire them
And then
to play.
just for empowering.
Inspire.
that's great. I mean,
Yeah.
working together and getting people excited to make music is always good. I
Yeah.
mean, that's what the whole world is thriving on, of course. So nice things are coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, always. We always have a few surprises
things
in the
to
back pocket as well.
And that album in the making, you said you produce it yourself?
Yeah, we have
So-
a producer, but we record most of the things by ourselves, and then we hand them over to him, and we play. We record something with him, and he do the mixing and mastering.
Okay, yeah.
But our last album, we did everything ourselves.
Is it released on a label or is it released as in the?
We
like
have a
your own-
publisher
Okay.
and a distribution publisher,
Yeah.
but that's it.
Yeah, but you don't need a label if you
No.
have a good publisher. I mean, publisher can do so many great things as well. I'm going to a music management school, so for me it's like putting things together in my head now. For like, okay, that makes more sense. And in Holland, it's like every time if you talk to a band, it's like, I want a label, I want a label. And at school they learn maybe you should get a publisher first. They can do way more. Maybe give you less money, but on the other hand, they get your music on a better spot than a label can do. And not that a label is bad, but it's just an add-on on something else. But from the back days, is of course a label sounds more normal.
Yeah, but you don't sell records the same as you did before either.
Exactly. Yeah.
So we just got our music into streaming platforms and stuff, and
So-
sell on gigs, of course.
Yeah. So it's directly delivered worldwide. Of course, everyone can listen to it. So it doesn't matter where you listen to this podcast and you think I want to hear those girls. You can hear it on all the streaming platforms, of course.
Yeah.
And if you go to, I saw you can just mail you for the vinyl. So
Yeah.
just pay with PayPal or something. Yeah, great. So it can go all over the world. That's great. I mean,
Yeah.
it's amazing to hear your story that you want to do so much and that you're doing so much by your own and just having fun, just doing it and put the energy and time in it because it costs time. It's a lot of
Yeah,
time.
this is our little baby. But
Yeah, we like to have control over it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's nice
Yeah.
to do it ourselves.
We
And it's
don't
good.
just give it to anyone.
No,
It's a hard job.
We've had
Unless they pay you really, really much money.
of course. Then we can talk about it.
we've actually like talked to a lot of people to start working with them, but it always ends up with us like not feeling comfortable with the person or the people that we're about to work with. So we just have to drop it and say, no, we need to do this ourselves.
But that's
It's been-
it's a great mindset to just have, okay, I'll check it. If it's not good, it's not good.
Yeah.
And then just continue. Other person are keeping to a same management or other office that helps you and don't feel comfortable and just stay there and nothing happens and then you don't want to make music anymore and then it's
Yeah, I think that's like the hardest to find person that you like connect with, and we have the same like mindset. And this publisher and everything, we have a lot of freedom still, so it's very good.
that's
Yeah.
great. And you're touring right now and places you want to go. Is there any band you want to be a support for? Like, that one I want to do a European or a States tour or something. That would be the max.
I think we all have one. I would love to tour with Girls' School, if you know them.
Yeah.
The UK. Girls' School. Love
I
Girls'
think we
School.
have a very, very different music taste in this band.
Okay, okay.
Like, it's like night
So you
and
don't want
day.
to? Okay.
But do we have any bands in common?
Royal Republic. It's a Swedish band.
Yeah.
They're awesome, and we steal a lot of songs from them.
The sounds?
Yeah.
The sounds,
Maybe something, yeah. Because I don't really think we have one, like,
Particular band.
yeah,
like,
no.
that we want to.
And that's the thing about us, because we, since we listen to a lot of different music, when we play together, it's like this cool combination of inspiration. So I think it's a good thing. But the hardest part is when we drove here, we have a playlist that everyone could put their favorite songs in.
We're starting to get mad at each
Yeah,
other.
like, why did you put this super bad hip-hop song? I hate it.
What's
It's
this poppy crap?
Yeah.
But the good thing about hip hop most of the times is that those new songs only takes 2 minutes, so it's
Yeah,
ends up
actually,
fast.
we like hip-hop and we have a few rap lyrics in our new album.
We have 2 songs with rap.
Yeah.
So it goes from rock metal to hip hop to
Kind of like Rage Against the Machine.
okay.
I think that's a band we're all like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the playlist for driving back home.
Yep.
When do you drive back home? I mean, you've been here for 3 days now? 4 days?
Yeah.
3 days.
We drive back home tonight at
Tonight.
4 in the morning. We leave 4
Tomorrow
in the morning.
morning?
So tomorrow morning at 4.
Wait, are you going to play a show today as well?
Yes.
Where? Not that everyone can. I mean, that's not live, so people don't want.
Yeah.
Can't come, but
Orcs
Orcs
bar.
at the closing
Okay.
party. But we're a surprise act.
okay, cool.
We're the girl power surprise.
Yeah.
That's not
That's
nice.
another
Is that on a
discussion.
poster like that?
Yeah. It's not browsing collection. It's girl power surprise.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Why?
Oh shit.
That kind of sucks. but-
It's weird. We're really honored to be like the surprise act. It's going to be so much
But
fun.
it doesn't need that extra.
Girl power surprise. What the fuck is that?
That's nothing. That's just
Yeah.
an empty word with.
So
No.
we don't. I know we're all about girl power. I mean, but that's not our brand.
Mhm.
That's really it has nothing to do with us because we play rock music. We're not.
We don't play with our tits.
Yeah, exactly.
So why is it? Why is it necessary to put the word girl in everything we do?
Yeah,
yeah.
Because it's
you
a-
don't
it's a-
say
it's a
boy
pop.
band to ACDC. Like,
yeah. You
It's a
would
boy
never.
band.
yeah.
It's a boy band. Yeah,
But no one
No,
calls
I mean,
AC/DC
no,
or the Rolling Stones a boy band, but they call us a girl band all the time. But we're a rock band, so shut the fuck up.
good. That's a. But
Sorry for swearing.
no, that's okay on my podcast. I mean, we can say everything.
Amazing.
That's why wouldn't we? I mean, but it's how do you say it? It is a thing. Not as only at this moment, but just around the last few years. That why do we have put everything in boxes? I mean, I
Yeah.
already said your rock, metal, and now also hip hop. So why doesn't it all everything in box? But it also a little bit of recognition for people that don't know you, and if they. I mean, I walked around here for 4 days, and you see a lot of bands, and then you have to check out it on an app that says it's this, and this. So if you go there, you know you get this, and this. If you put the word girl in it, or
Yeah.
a boy in it, or band in it, or something, it gives a little bit more.
Yeah, it goes
Selling,
both
but-
sides, I would
Yeah,
say.
but on the
Yeah,
other hand,
but
you don't
yeah,
need it.
No,
You don't need it. It's just a
Yeah.
rock band or a metal band or.
no.
But also we know that there's a lot of people who found our music because people like say that we are a girl band and stuff like that. So it's
People get interested when they hear it,
yeah,
but we also have to struggle with it
all the time.
because they look down on us and stuff.
A lot.
I don't know if you want to continue on this topic, but
Please not.
okay. No, then let's stop. Let's
But it's
stop.
very interesting, yeah.
Yeah,
but we
yeah.
said what we were thinking.
Okay.
No, I could talk about this for ages.
Some people can, some people can't, and sometimes it's good and sometimes it's not. And I think it's good to talk about it so it
Yeah.
can get away and that it can get a place somewhere because it's not every time working out for people.
But also, we don't want to be the band who always get questions at
No.
interviews and stuff like that about
Sorry.
what's it like being.
No, it's great.
No, but it's,
We brought
it's
it up.
important to talk about what we did. It's important to talk about, but we still don't want to be the band who always talks about politics and feminism and what it's like to be a girl in a man's world.
It isn't in the music either like that. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not like we kick everything and it's all about those topics. It's a nice combination of music and playing in every spot you can. That's how it sounds like at least.
Yeah.
And that's good. And the energy I get from you, I didn't see you. Sorry.
Too bad.
Yeah.
Too bad for
but-
you.
Yeah, but the biggest problem with this these 4 days is that you have one main program that's in the app, and then you have 1,000 side programs
Yeah.
that are nowhere to be found. Only if you know the bar. I'm not from around, so I don't know the bars. Yesterday we ended up in the Benzine bar. It was 10 minutes, 20 minutes walk or something from here, and a friend of mine had to play, so I knew there was a show, but nobody walked there. We were like empty streets towards that bar, but it was busy there because it was a bar that everyone knows. But but no new people were coming in.
No.
But it's good to be here and to be around and get people to know you. And have fun today, the
We
last
will.
day.
Are you
Have
coming
fun.
to see our gig now? Yes. Yes.
What time was it?
It's around 9:30.
9:30. I'm here around 9:30. And I can even, if I look at my app, let me see. There's a whole program for today.
Just
I made
search
it
for Girl Power
myself.
Surprise.
Marlene Bakker. That's at 9:30. You said. No, I'm at Ares.
All right.
It's a hip hop act.
Oh wow.
Everything is Dutch today, but it's a Dutch hip hop act. And he makes a different throw than the normal hip hop acts we hear these days in Holland. Hip hop is thriving in Holland at this moment. It's leading the charge, and it's like going so many places at this moment. And most of the things are just, we want to scream things I won't repeat, and that's cool. And he does something completely different. I really like it.
Wow.
So it's you can explore Eurosonic in so many different ways. And sorry, I won't be there today. But
Okay,
maybe
you can
next
watch
time.
our vlog maybe from
It's
Exactly.
here.
your loss.
Sorry. Yeah, thank you for making time for this.
Thank you so much
And
for having us.
Have fun today. Have fun, and the things you're gonna do the next couple of months, weeks,
We will.
years. Now we will meet again, for
I hope
sure.
so, yeah.
If you want to play in Holland, it will happen. It will happen.
Perfect.
If you want to play in the south, maybe I can make it happen. But who knows? Who knows what's all possible? Thank you for having me and for this nice chat.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How do they end this podcast? Normally I have a normal talk, but it's all in Dutch. But now it's like I have to. No, I just don't. Listen to the next podcast because I don't know when I upload this one, just before or after the end conclusion of the Eurosonic podcast. But when you hear this, you will see whatever happens in the next ones. Thank you for listening. Bye.
And go and like Browse and Collection on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Love you, bye.
Podcast.
Some Swedish.
Here we are with
With MC SharQ. And, sorry?
What? No, I just repeated, sorry.
We are in the entry hall of Eurosonic because they didn't let us in. I mean,
Because we
me,
don't-
I can go with this wristband, but they didn't let the girls in, so we had to do it in the entry hall. No, you don't cut that out. You leave it. You leave it in. Because be nice to people. I mean, we could have just a normal chat in there, but. Yeah, we just recorded a podcast and we're gonna add this one. Yeah, it records. We're gonna add this one to the end so people can match the video with the sound and everything. It goes no, it's not VR yet. So, but but it goes many ways. And you are watching a touring vlog from the girls in Holland.
Yeah.
And seeing nice venues and bars. And did you do some sightseeing, or did you just sleep?
We've only slept all days.
And eat, of course?
Barely,
Just
barely saw the sunlight. We
Barely
haven't seen the sunlight in days. But
Yeah,
except
there's
now.
there's a little
All
bit
right,
today.
we've been out 2 days when the sun's still up. And first night we slept all day and then
5 in the evening.
and then went to the venue where we were playing. We needed that.
I mean, I'm old, and I was like, I need to have a little bit of rest, so I go to bed early, but impossible at this festival. But I made it 2 days, and yesterday my friends were like, oh, let's go to another bar, and I was like, I want to go home. And they were like, yeah, let's go to the other bar, and I was like, okay, let's go to that one last band, and we did that, and it was 4:30 or 5 in the morning.
Worth it.
Worth it, fully worth it, because then I said, let's record a podcast. So they were drunk, I wasn't, because I don't drink. But we recorded a really nice podcast at 5:30 in the morning.
Nice.
About what we saw at this festival and how we are exploring it as students, because I'm still a student. And yeah, that works out in really early mornings. Yeah.
So,
Do you have questions for me live in the vlog?
yeah. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing podcasts?
Why? Because I'm afraid of cameras. So
Whoops.
Sorry.
I hate my voice. I hate my voice.
So you can edit it.
I can edit. No, I don't.
No, you
A
don't.
voice changer.
No, a voice changer. No. No, because I'm going to school. I do music management education in Belgium called PXL Hasselt. And I learned so much things at school that I was like, I already knew, but there are way more things that I didn't know about, and they don't teach you about it. And I was like, I just go explore the world and talk to people about things I like. So not only music, but also movies and Disney and whatever. Just things that I like and future foods. But it's like just talking to people it's nice. But
It is.
it's even nicer if you can share your information. In this world, when I was young, it was like you held everything for yourself. You don't talk to people about your maybe your stories, but not your information, not things to help other people further. And I was like, we need to do that way more. And podcast is just a great medium to do that because it's really cheap. I mean, this setup is like one guitar.
How long have you been doing it?
I started in March last year, so 10 months now. I made about 40 podcasts in this format. Then I have another podcast that's more talking about the south of Holland, one region, and we talk to different venues about it. That one is the one I recorded yesterday in a really crowded place, but in the really most silent spot you can find. And yeah, I also, how do you say? I made 2 documentaries now and
Cool.
make possible to acts that can play in small venues now. And I do a lot of things, so it's all coming together from that one thing, going back to school after many years. And podcast is just one part, and I can just talk, and sometimes I like to go.
Nice.
But
So you're good at it.
You have a great voice.
How
Thank
can we
you.
find you online?
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Everywhere. MC SharQ. Just MC and then Shark with a Q.
SharQ.
No, just MC SharQ.
SharQ.
Yeah.
Nice.
But it's just an easy name. I have that for I think
It's
20
dope.
years already.
MC SharQ.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's really dope.
it's heavy.
Now, I did some MCing and DJing back in the days, but I left that way long behind me. But I'm a photographer for almost 15 years now,
Oh wow.
and it's just my brand since then. And it was like everyone knows my name from that. But now it's like everywhere because the podcast is called SharQ Talk and stuff like that. So it's
Cool.
yeah.
Thank you for being in our vlog. Vlog.
Yeah. I don't even like it, but I'm here for you guys. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
No, it's something I need to
true.
do maybe even more. Yeah. So everyone that's still listening to this podcast, you had to stop. We said we stopped already. No, now you have to do that whole outro again. Well, where people can
Yeah.
find it.
Go like Browsing Collection on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you. Love you. Bye.